about the things that horsemen can do, or only horsemen can do, and the things that anyone can do. The results that all riders can get, good riders or bad riders, and the results that only true horsemen or true horsewomen can achieve or get. What are the differences? What are these things? So, in horsemanship, a lot of results, a lot of moves, a lot of tricks are achievable by bad riders, good riders, best riders, better riders, different ways of riding. Everyone achieves it or gets it in their way, in their style, but at the end, all of them achieved it, got it, as a result. For example, anyone can jump a horse. For example, most people can make a horse lay down in a way or another. For example, walk, trot, canter, bending his neck, loose neck. All people, all riders in a common general way can do it, can achieve it. Some do it in a bad way, some do it in a good way. At the end, the result was achieved. These things cannot be the judge for the rider. You cannot judge a rider and say he's good if he's doing something that everyone can do. You cannot say that he's a good rider or she's a good rider just because she did something that everyone else does. It makes no sense at all. So, in these things, if you do it in a right way, then it's right. Doing it is right. And if you do it in a bad way, then doing it is bad. So the trick itself, the move itself, the result itself is not wrong, but it's not good, it's not right. How you do it will decide. If you do it in a good way, it's good. If you do it in a bad way, it's bad. For example, you can make him bend his neck, or you can make him move with a loose neck, or you can make him lay down by doing it in a wrong way, bad way. Which means he will do it with time and give you what you want. But you lost control over him in other situations. You make him lay down, you make him bend his neck, you make him move with a loose neck or a loose rein, but when he's afraid, he bucked you off his back. He let it up, he took off. So you lost control when it really matters. When it really matters, you cannot control him, and in normal situations, you can make him bow down or lay down. So what? If I can make him bow down and lay down, and when it really matters, he takes off, that means I did not control him. I did not get his trust. He does not trust me. So, the things that anyone can achieve or do are not things you judge the rider by seeing how good he is at them. You cannot say if he does this, he's a good rider. If she does this, she's a good rider. No, because everyone else did that, achieved that. So you look at how they do it. If she or he does it in a good way, they are good. If they do it in a bad way, they are bad. So how they do it is more important than the result itself. It's very clear. In other things, in horsemanship, only good riders can achieve it. Like you have things that only true horsemen can achieve, can get. Bad riders cannot get it, cannot do it. In this case, when you see the result, automatically you judge the rider. You say he's a good rider. Why? Because no one else can do it by a bad way, by a wrong way of riding. The only way, the only option for achieving this and this and that is riding him in a good way. So when you see someone doing it with 10 horses, 9 horses, like get the same result with so many horses, different situations, same result, automatically you judge him or her as a good rider. Why? Because what she or he did is something only good riders can do. Bad riders cannot do it because it's impossible to do it if you do something other than the good way of riding. There is only one option for total control. There are no options and you chose the best one or you chose the good one. No. There is only one option, which is the right way of riding, the right reaction, the good reaction, which is something that beginners cannot achieve, cannot do, and bad riders cannot do. So when it's something only true horsemen can do, you judge the rider by judging it. If he does it, automatically he's good. I don't need to see how he did it, because it's impossible to do it by doing a wrong way of riding or by using a wrong way of riding. You did it, yes, automatically he did it by a good way of riding, because it's the only option. If you deny everything I said, I showed. I said that the trick or the move that anyone can do is not wrong, but it's not bad. What is my proof? My proof is in front of you. You can see it. I will bring a bad rider, and I will bring a good rider. If you say it's a good move, I will make the bad rider do it. And that proves my point that not only good riders can do it, even bad riders can do it. So it's not always good or right. And if you say it's bad, I will bring a good rider who will do it in a good way. So it's not always bad. Not only bad riders do it. So I proved my point. In the other case, when I say only good riders do it, I prove my point. I say I will choose the good riders who will do it and they will do it. And you choose anyone else who's bad and he will not do it. If you deny something like that, like a fact, you have to give me a proof that denies my proof. Give me a bigger, a more clear fact. Show me someone getting what they got by using pure strength. Don't give me a good rider who happens to be strong. No. Give me someone strong, very, very strong, but knows nothing about horsemanship, which means he used pure strength to control the horse to get what the good rider got. Impossible. You say yes, show it to him. End of case. You cannot show it. And give me someone using apples or sugar and get exactly what good riders get from the horse. Like just being nice will make you totally control the horse when it really matters. Impossible, you cannot do it. Show it to me. No way. So, if it's something that cannot be achieved unless you use the right way of riding, then just doing it proves you are a true horseman or a true horsewoman. If it's something that everyone or most people can do, then just doing it means nothing. How you do it is more important than what you did. Very clear. If you need examples, I said before, it's very easy to see it and know it and decide for yourself. The things that only good riders do and you don't see normal riders do are things that only true horsemen do. Like you have some moves that you don't see normal people do. You cannot do it, your friends cannot do it, normal riders do not do it. But you see dressage riders do it. You see Spanish riding school or French riding school do it. You see some Western riders do it. So it's something that only true horsemen do it. In some other cases, you see something that everyone, including you, are doing it. You are doing it right now, they are doing it right now. So there is nothing special about it as a result. Maybe he does it in a better way, she does it in a better way, or I think I do it in a better way. Okay, but at the end it's the same result. Everyone did it. So if it's something you don't see a lot, only good riders do, then it is something that cannot be achieved unless you are a good rider. If it's something that you always see from different people, different types of people, different types of ways of riding, then there's nothing special about the result. The special thing is about how you do it. For example, making the horse move back whenever you want. Making the horse move back whenever you want. Like I showed in so many videos. I move him back when he's smelling another stallion with a halter. I move him back when he wants to attack and come to the mare with my finger. I move him back when I'm riding him when he's smelling another stallion. So with the bit, snaffle pin him, rope on the halter, rope on the nose, rope in the mouth, just a halter, nothing. I move him back whenever I want. Not one horse, not two horses, not three horses, all horses with no exception, starting with the horses I'm breaking or starting, like young foals, who are much harder to handle and control compared to the horses. So with all horses, I can move him back whenever I want. That is something that only good riders achieve. You deny, show me. A bad rider who does it by just being gentle, or a bad rider who does it by just being, by just using his strength or pure strength. Until you show me, I am right, you are wrong. For example, full stops. Making the horse give you a full stop from gallop, or from canter, or from trot, by just giving him a light order with the hand or the mouth or the sound or whatever. Like in some videos, I start the horse with my teeth. I put the reins in my teeth and stop him while he was cantering. I just collect one side, he stops. I just collect one finger, he stops. I just squeeze my hand, he stops. And I was breaking him, which means he is much, much harder compared to other horses. The young horse was much harder to control and handle. So, full stops whenever you want with all horses is something only good riders achieve. Making the horse jump from walk or from a full stop to gallop or to canter whenever you want is something only good riders can achieve. When you say, I want to move the horse from walk to gallop, and he wants to do it, there is nothing special about it. Everyone does it. The jockey does it, the show jumper does it, the normal rider does it, because the horse wants to gallop, and you want to gallop too, so when you move him, he will move. But imagine the horse wants to trot, or to canter. But for you, he will jump from walk to gallop. This is something that only good riders do. They do it with all horses, or most horses, and only good riders do it. Only good riders achieve it. Controlling the horse with horses, total control, with horses, in front of horses, behind horses, when I'm totally controlling the horse, it is something that only good riders achieve. Making the horse smell another stallion or smell another mare and control him and make him move back and stop him and move him left or right. And you are